Veliki pozdrav dragi moji drugarčići i dobrodošli u novu epizodu Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Pre nego što krenemo drugari moji, htio sam da kažem da imamo nešto ovdje, jel da? U inventoriju, ne znam tačno šta, aha, nešto smo dobili ovdje. Ok, nešto ne je bitno. Skills, imamo abilities, imamo skills, jel da? Šta ovo smo dobili, ovo je nešto novo. Uglavnom ovo se dobio iz Book of Knowledge ili Knowledge, ne znam kako se sad izgovara to. To ako budete mogli da pronađete, to će vam biti jel od velike koristi. I to su vam ovi kao ability, jel da, iz Book of Knowledge. Tako da uvijek pokušajte da nađete to i ako nađete iskoristite ga. Nemojte propuštati takve da kažemo veštine ili da kažemo sposobnosti, to jest pardon ne sposobnosti nego ability kao nekakve jel da dodatne stvari. Dalje imamo, šta imamo, koliko imamo? Imamo 2 skill poena, pa ne znam, da, rekao sam da li u prošloj ili pretprošloj epizodi da ću raditi na tome da što više zakupim ovih skill poena i da ću onda doći ovdje i probati da aktiviram što više ovih veština. Ovdje imamo nešto nedovršeno, znači imamo samo jako malo ovog nedovršenog, što znači da će nam trebati za ovaj deo tu, jel da? Da dovršimo skroz ovo, skroz ovaj skills drvo ili šta je već, ove zvezde. I onda, da, uglavnom sve ćemo ovo završiti, pa ćemo onda nešto drugo da radimo. Gledao sam nešto, ne znam da li se ovdje sad to nalazi, vidio sam negdje da je to u magli. Sad, da se ne zadržavamo mnogo, da li je to bilo negdje ovdje, ovo je bilo za energy. Adrenalin, da li je adrenalin? Mislim da jeste adrenalin. Ovo je uglavnom ljudi adrenalin koji dobijamo, sad ću vam pokažem, on se dole nalazi. Znači kad se borimo tu gdje su naši healthy, ono žuto, one žute boje, to je onaj energy, jel da? Adrenalin, pardon. I sa tim adrenalinom onda mi možemo lakše da se borimo kada imamo više. Znači možemo 2 puta da kažem, ako budem imao još jedan adrenalin taj, onda mogu 2 puta da iskoristim one neke svoje napade, jel da? Kao neki završni udarci. I to je to, ništa, možemo polako da krenemo sa questom. Kaže find and speak to Sigurd. Sigurd se negdje nalazi, evo ga. Znači negdje u ovoj oblasti. Idemo da vidimo. Možda lik pije ovdje. Mislim da sam video da... imamo i vojnike ovdje. Ne znam da li smijem da izađem. Pogledajte koliko su oni jaki. S ovim vojnicima nema zezanje. Morat ću njih da izbjegnem.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Da li ne znam sad da li me pita da se pridružimo u njegov Brotherhood? Ili is this how your Brotherhood? Mislim da je kao, pa reći ćemo ovo, da li tako funkcioniše ili nešto tako, njegov Brotherhood, na ovaj način koji mi je sada rekao.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorham is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
Gorham. Ako se ne mislila je to Kjotveov sin.
A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Sad ćemo lepo da stavimo na glavu ovaj kapuljaču. Da nas...
Your hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Znači ne smemo ništa preduzeti, ništa, nikakve...
In case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Znači ne smemo da vadimo nož, ne smemo da vadimo oštricu, sekiru, ništa, da ne napravimo neki haos, nered ovdje. Pola obasim, da vidimo baš gdje me vodi, hoću da vidim...
Storm is there, in the camp ahead.
Aha, on je u toj kući. A Kloak di... šta je ovo, di mini 6?
Survey the area, Sunan.
Ovdje izgleda da ne smemo, ajde vidimo ovako, da im ne privučam pažnju, samo ne znam odakle bi mogla, ovdje vidimo ovako, možda okolo ako se okrenemo ovdje. Aha, ovo nisu već ti njegovi ljudi, jel da, Goromovi ljudi.
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Beef feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Da li ima ulaz, ja zaista ne znam. Ja bih želeo da uđem ovdje, ali izgleda da neće moći tako lako. A jel mogu da, ne znam, da li da eliminišem? Ajmo da vidimo ovako. Dobro. Ima previše ovih tipova tu, tako da ne znam zaista, ajde vidimo ovako, morat ću se popnem opet na ovu kuću ogromnu. Da li ima nekog ulaza, zaista ne znam, ali možda ima ispred. Da vidimo ovdje, ni ovdje nema. Moram da uđem na vrata, ali za sad, ovi ljudi su okrenuti, ajmo da probamo nešto. Da li ima negdje sena da skočem nazad, da se vratim? Mislim da nema.
Eivor! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrekstadu.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The althing will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Moramo da nađemo Sigurda sad. Ovaj lig je zaista lud. Underwave, the althing. Return to Sigurd, kaže, da vidimo gdje je Sigurd. O, ne. Ajmo ovako, moramo da pređemo, jel da? Malo sam sad za jednu stvar, ali okej. Gdje možemo da ispravimo, samo da vidimo da li će lig me zeza sad, ne mogu da preskočim ono drvo. Da se vratim na put, tako da ovako ćemo najjednostavnije. Okej, Sigurd, gdje si? Da vidimo šta će se dogoditi sada, moram da mu kažem. Ne znam u stvari da li ću mu reći da sam htio da bijem ovog gorma ili nešto drugo. O, pogledajte vi ovo. Sve je zatvoreno tu. Ili ima negdje ulaz? Evo ga ulaz, super. Pa ne bih želeo da upadnem u problem. Vidim da imamo i ovdje ove... To jest ovo nisu naši neprijatelji, ali... Ovo su vojnici, vjerovatno. Od kralja, jel? Samo ne mogu se sjetiti sad njegovo ime. Da se onda se popnemo ovdje. Da li će biti nekakav problem ako to uradim? Možda i ne. Okej, ne, to je to. Da li je Sigurd ovdje? Baš me zanima.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Background! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Da li da ga ubije? Ne znam. Ne bi ga ubio zato što ne znam da li to utiče na igru. Ne znam zaista. You decide, da li onda odluči da ga ubije ili da ga banish. Ne znam šta to tačno znači. Ali stavit ćemo ovo.
Exile, Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harald, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Sad ne znam. Možemo da stavimo I don't know my fate. Da li je sudbina ili tako nešto? Ili I am born to Sigurd. Znam da je na samom početku rekao da bi išao bukvalno do smrti sa ovim Sigurdom, tako da ne znam šta bi trebalo da odgovorimo, ali stavit ćemo za Sigurda, jel da?
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Harald's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Tako. Sad smo završili ovdje questove, da li smo, možda jesu, možda nisu, zaista ne znam. Ali ne znam dosta šta će...
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Nećemo ga biti stealth attack, kaže, ne. The Seas of Fate. Da vidimo kakvi su ovo questovi. Find and speak to Sigurd, kaže. Ok, moramo da razgovaramo sa Sigurdom. Gdje li je Sigurd? Ovo je velikoj kući, jel da? Stari moj prijatelju. Možemo, smijemo da skinemo možda masku? Zapravo kapuljaču, jel da? Danas se nas neće napasti.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in and keep your voice down. We will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The Wasp.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. and for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
We leave the resources for Styrbjorn. We take the resources. Uzet ćemo resurse do Engleske, jel da? Mislim da ćemo da putujemo do Engleske možda i napraviti nekako svoje novo mjesto. Što da ne?
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjorn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Viktor Sigurd at Docks. Ok, mislim da smo... Samo da nigde, da smo spremni da otplovimo odavde s ovog ostrova. Iz Norveške, ako se ne varam. Tako da idemo za Englesku. I tamo počinje naša nova avantura, verovatno. Novi put, nova avantura. Vidjet ćemo uskoro, da li sam u pravu. Evo ga naš brod.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me. I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
It's time to go. Da, ready. Ja sam spreman.
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Ovo su neki kraljevi Haraldovi. Da vidimo šta su oni ovdje. Vojnici ili nešto tako.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the althing a prince. I left the son of a jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Super, to je to. Natovarili smo se. Spremni smo da otputujemo do Engleske. Board Sigurd's Longship. I to je to. Napuštam Norvešku. Krećemo u novu avanturu.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Raggi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England! To England! For Valhalla!
To je to, ljudi. Saga se završila, kraj video igre, završavamo ovdje. I to je to. Ovo je bilo jako zabavno. Šalim se malo. Ok, prelazimo sada da vidimo ovo je, ko je ovo? Ne mogu da se setim. Ova osoba mi je jako poznata. Buđenje iz Anubisa. Ok, znam ko je ovo, ali zaboravio sam njeno ime, nažalost.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Layla, tako je.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Šta je ovo sad? Ovo je, zapravo ovo je kostur, ali Mislim da se radi o tom nekakvom vikingu. Šta bi trebalo da uradimo ovdje? Trebalo bi da popravimo ovo, ali šta tačno ne znam.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Eivor! Znači ovo je Eivor, dobro, ostaci Eivora zapravo. Jel mogu ovdje? Da, ne mogu da iskoristim ništa. Da malo istražim ovo mjesto, baš me zanima.
I'd rather walk into town than use this.
No, dobro. Šta imamo ovdje da vidimo kako je ovo ogromno mjesto? Ovo je nekako... Da li je ovo možda kuća, Eivorova kuća bila? Ili da kažemo zemljište, jel da? Eivorovo zemljište. Šta imamo tu? Neke poruke?
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting.
Wow, šta je sad ovo?
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting. Another satellite. Damn. Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord.
Pao je meteor, čini mi se. Još jedan meteor, wow, pogledajte vi ovo, Aurora. Mislim da se zove tako ova duga ili šta je već. Lepo izgleda, da. Jel možemo još nešto? Šta, jel mogu da koristim? Ne možemo da koristimo. Da vidimo šta ima još na ovom zemljištu. Da li možemo još da pronađemo nešto da sedemo? Pa ne bih seo. Ne bih želeo da sedem, nego htio sam da vidim. Da, mislim da je to. Ovdje još nisam bio, na ovoj strani, jel da? Da vidimo šta ima ovdje, nekakva pećina ili šta je ovo? Stolice. Ovo jako lepo izgleda. Fokus kaže, hajde da se fokusiramo na šta, tačno ne znam. Beautiful, ali ne znam šta. Ok. Da li sam bio ovdje, ne znam, da, ovdje nisam bio, ali evo trenutno se sad nalazim. Ovdje imamo groblje, ovo je zapravo tu, jel da, znamo da je Eivor. Šta je tamo? To su planine, dobro. Ništa, mogu da se vratim unutra jer zaista ne znam šta bi trebalo tu da uradim. Mislim da je ono, da kažemo, jel, eto je neki mali deo sa Leilom da radimo, jel? Malo da se probudimo iz ovog našeg Anubisa. I da krenemo malo kao, jel, u sadašnji kao svet.
Some quality stuff here.
Da, kvalitetne stvari su tu, ima dosta tih kvalitetnih alata. Ništa, idemo da vidimo šta je unutra.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Ima još neki stvari da vidimo ovo.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Ovo je uglavnom onaj štap od... ne mogu se sjetiti kako se zove. Ovo je šta? Messages. Messages. Files. Media.
I lived. I died. And now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Baš čudno. Jeziva poruka.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but... I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Ovo izgleda je bio Desmond. Eto, čuli smo sve i svašta, nisam baš skroz sve do kraja ispratio, ali da. Njega je baš vuklo zaista da bude pravi asasin, jel da? Idemo da vidimo još jedan ovaj audio.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the Creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me, teases me, drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy, God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know, but you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Ok, ovo je bilo zaista dugačko, dosta i emocija i sjećanja i mnogo toga još. Ništa, imamo messages još ovdje, ali ne bih želeo sad, imamo baš puno ovih poruka, ovo neću da čitam. Da, ovo je bio Kassandrin otac je imao ovo čudo, jel da? Dobro. My stuff. pictures. Wow, lepe slike, nema šta. Files. Dobro. Mailbox imamo. Dobro, ovo nećemo čitati ljudi jer ovo bi bilo zaista dugačko. Čekajmo nešto i smeću, jel da? Dobro. I to je to. Ništa ljudi, ovako. Ovdje ćemo da... Ovo nećemo da diramo jer ne znam šta se zaista može dogoditi. Ima dosta tih stvari koje...
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Okay.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Ne mogu da legnem malo.
Nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Izgleda da ne mogu da legnem tu. Ovdje možemo da pričamo sa ovom našom novom drugaricom, ali nećemo. Dakle, ovdje ćemo da stanemo sa epizodicom, pardon. I onda u sljedećoj epizodi malo ćemo pričati sa ovim našim kolegama i onda se vraćamo nazad u Anubis. Te ćemo da nastavimo priču sa Eivorom. Tako, doživajte u gledanju i uskoro se vidimo u novoj epizodi. Ćao!